Hello and welcome to another Loco Works Wednesday video from oorail. Today in the Loco Works we have Serlby Hall. It is a Class B17/4 locomotive with the running number 61631. As you see it here, it would be how it was between 1948 and October 1957 when it was rebuilt as a B17/6. The actual locomotive itself was first built in May 1st, 1931. So this particular model has a common issue that you see with Hornby steam locomotives. When they get transported from the manufacturer in China to the distribution points in the UK, and then sometimes from the UK to here in the United States, or wherever you happen to be located, there's some parts that can work loose. Now when you first inspect a locomotive like I did, the loco doesn't appear to have any loose parts, but as soon as you put it on the layout, it doesn't take very long for these parts to work loose and fall off. So with this particular loco, it got about a third of the way around the layout and then just stopped working while it went over some points. After finding out that it wasn't a power issue, I decided to take it off the layout and I immediately saw the problem. So if I move the loco here to the side, you can see what exactly is going on. If you look at the valve gear, you'll be able to see the problem right here. It's missing the main pin. So the main pin is a component that goes into the wheels and basically keeps the connecting rods attached to the wheels. So here you can see in better lighting that basically when the train was started, it wasn't visibly loose, worked okay, but as soon as it went around the track a little bit and there was some motion, the pin popped out. Now if you look here at the pin itself, it's this kind of funny hex shape, and you need some sort of special tool to install it. So what I decided to do was basically try to figure out a way to easily install this without having to go to a lot of trouble. The part itself didn't seem to be loose, but I did have to go looking around the layout for it once it came off. Luckily it didn't take very long to find it. So what I decided to do was I decided to take a chance, and my son plays with these kind of toy skateboards called tech decks. Now you can buy tech decks from Walmart here in the United States for about $2, $2.50. And basically what they are is they're like a little skateboard and they have wheels you can take on and off, and put them in different styles and so on. So here these skateboards come with a special tool that allows you to take the wheels on and off. And that has so happens that this particular tool is exactly what you need to remove and then reinstall that main pin. So what I'm going to do next is basically put the loco on the track and show you how to use the tool to install it. So what you need to do is make sure the loco is properly lined up and correctly on the track, and then make sure the pin hole is lined up on the connecting rod. Now that it is, what we're going to do is basically go ahead and install the screw with the tool by putting the screw into the tool and trying to attach it to the train. What we're going to do next though is quickly reposition the camera so that you can see this a little better. Maybe this direction or maybe on the other. So with one hand on the locomotive itself, basically what you want to do is insert the screw through the hole on the connecting rod and start to tighten it. As it tightens, it shouldn't take too much to reinstall it. However, you can see here it was came all the way out, so it's taking quite a few rotations to install it. So it looks like maybe the folks at Hornby, I don't know if they manually build these or if it's done by machine, but obviously it was not installed properly, so it didn't take too much for it to fall out. What we're going to do is try to tighten it as far as it will go until it won't tighten any further. So you can see here, I'm just going to test it a little bit more and make sure that it doesn't go any further, and it won't go any further I don't think. So we're going to continue on. I'm checking some of the other pins on the loco, make sure they're okay. So you can see here the only problem with using this particular tool is that we lose some of the finishing from the weathering, but you can't really notice it and it gets the loco up and running. I'm going to try to tighten it a little bit further just to make sure that there's no play in it. Probably not, but we'll go ahead and try to tighten it anyway. Alright, so that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to show you that this is a common problem with a lot of steam locomotives where these pins come out and they're kind of a weird tool. So I've seen people try to use pliers, try to use hex screwdrivers. But this particular little tool that comes with for free with the Tech Decks is very simple, very easy to use, and it's quite a simple solution. As you can see here is a pretty small tool, and it works out pretty well. And it's just small enough that you can line it up without having to, you know, deal with a larger screwdriver, which might be a little bit harder to get the thing in there. So that's it for this video. Like I said, this is a common problem with a lot of locomotives, so hopefully it's a tip that you can go and